Hello and welcome to another update video about Algorand. Algorand did pump, I think, around 50% tonight. Crazy after my video yesterday in which I said that we can expect a price increase, but obviously that was a surprise that it happened that strongly. I want to use this as basically a reason for another Algorand video because I really like this cryptocurrency and the project and really want to make you aware you might not know about this Decipher here, which is basically a virtual summit as well. A bit different probably to the one that we had for Cardano, but it will happen in Miami, Florida, 29th to 30th of November. Now this is all sold out, but there are virtual tickets. So you can go to the Twitter account of the Algorand Foundation. Here you can see, first of all, first tweet here, decide for the future of Algorand. On Algorand, join the inaugural 2-day experience featuring conversations, networking and hands-on sessions that explore the future opportunities for blockchain-based solutions in DeFi, NFTs and more. And then you can see down here, have you grabbed your virtual tickets? Tickets are flying fast and so on. So you can't get a live ticket anymore, they are sold out, but you can still get virtual tickets. Now I don't know if they will stop doing them at some point, but you can still get them. So I'm really excited about that. So let's take a look quickly here. Here you can see the future is built on Algorand. You go to that website, decipherevents.com, and then you can click here on register. You can see featured speakers and you can see where it is, but yeah, I don't live in Miami, so I'm not gonna go there. But here you can see the speakers, one of them obviously Silvio Micali, the founder basically. And again, yeah, I covered Algorand often before. It's a really interesting project, and you can see and attend if you're interested. I might grab some virtual tickets just so that I can tune in, and I think that will be very interesting. And you can click here on the agenda as well, and let's take a look what the agenda says. Okay, and here we scroll down, and I find that so interesting. So you can click here on the November the 29th. I mean, there are different rooms here. And then you can click on November the 30th. Just a few highlights here. Morning sessions, remarks from the mayor. So the mayor of the city of Miami is having a speech. I find that absolutely crazy because things like that just happen now, you know. Just a few years ago, blockchain and crypto was just, you know, sort of in the corner, and it's just getting everywhere now. Building a blockchain city also with the mayor of Miami. So just find that interesting. Then obviously remarks from the founder, Silvio Micali. Here again, you know, where CeFi meets DeFi, the modernization of financial offerings. So that will be interesting. Probably that, you know, banks and centralized finance institutions are going to meet and use DeFi in the future as well. They have to. I think that will transform the whole banking industry. If they don't do that, then they will be left behind. So that is strong and important. And here you can see a deep dive on state proofs, inside Algorand Foundation funding, Algorand analytics. So there's lots going on. And let's take a look at writing smart contracts. So that will be something I will take a look at. And again, just the DeFi, focus on DeFi here. Transforming the public sector with decentralized infrastructure. They've got a case study here. And again, you can take a look at all of that if you want to. Hear sustainability, which is very important and one of the focuses of Algorand. Because, you know, cheap transaction fees as well and not using a lot of energy in running. And yeah, here, demo, composing the hyperverse. Learn how the Hyperverse Decentrology's open decentralized marketplace for composable smart contracts makes it easy for developers to build the apps on Algorand. And that is important, that developers really can build the apps easily. I mean, otherwise they won't happen, you know. And let's take a look at the chart. But that's very interesting. Let me know if you are attending. I think I'll definitely give it a go, give it a try. And yeah, here overnight, I mean, I was asleep. And suddenly Algorand does something crazy, you know. I mean, yesterday I told you that I expect that we find really good support here at the 0.5. I expect, because we are doing the very similar thing that we did here last time on the chart, you know, we kept the same pattern again. Look at that similarity of the pattern that we did back here. Then I said we had a drop, we have a drop now, and then we had a strong move up, and yeah, that's what I expected. To be honest, I didn't expect it like that, but I said that I don't think it will happen like that here again, that we have only a sort of weak, well, a pump, but then make a lower high and that we then drop. I said, look, I think we get to new all-time highs. And yeah, we've just done that. So interesting, but it's always important to be aware that this scenario could happen because it had happened before. It's just something to be prepared of. Not that you're suddenly surprised if the price of Algorand suddenly drops very strongly, because that had happened before. But I said yesterday that I believe this happened because the whole market went down. So it was not only a Algorand thing. So yeah, but again, even though we had that nice pump and probably some institutions bought in and got hold of some Algo before that the Cypher event maybe, yeah, you have basically you come back again to the 185 level. So however, we've climbed a fib level. We've come now above the 0.382 fib level here at 185. Now I didn't sell any of my Algorand. I was sleeping anyway. I don't have any sell orders set up here. I'm just gonna hold on to it, and to be honest, I didn't check if that happened on other cryptos, on other exchanges as well. Let's just see. Yeah, it was everywhere. Okay, Binance as well, and Coinbase. So very interesting. Well, we've climbed up the fib, and however, we are now back below the 20-day moving average. So there was immediate profit taking going on here, apparently, you know, and that didn't take very long. So you can't really realize or see it on the daily chart, which basically means we are pretty much where we started. We had a bit of a pump, yes. Oh, it is still a little bit of a pump because we still are up from yesterday. So like 15 or 14%. That is quite good. That's quite good for Algorand as well. But overall, yeah, we've made over 70%. Crazy. Now, anybody who sold, great. Everybody who didn't sell, well, let's just wait for the next one, because as I said before, Algorand can pump very, very strongly if it starts. I mean, look at that pump here. You don't want to miss out that. You know, you don't want to miss out on that, because if Algorand pumps like that, it did that before here on the 6th of September. We had 100% gain in just a couple of days. So maybe that is the beginning of something here, and it could catapult us to the next fib levels. So yeah. So I still expect further price increases from here. You know, now that we've seen one of the pumps, maybe someone knows more, maybe some institutions know more, maybe something will be announced on that Decipher event, and they still want to get hold of some Algo at these prices. So looking really interesting. Didn't really find the big news that were the reason for that, but maybe sometimes you don't need the big news. Maybe sometimes someone or an institution knows something, and yeah, they definitely bought. So Algorand really strong, and it continues to be a very interesting cryptocurrency project. Hope you liked that update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.